CNN-IBN reported exactly what would happen in Parliament today. This was, as Yogendra has so rightly put it, perhaps parliamentary match fixing of the worst kind. Listen in, because this is something which the nation should not forget happened on the 29th of December 2011. Well, what we are being now, this is coming again from sources, so it's not confirmed. A bitter exchange could lead to a chaos in the House, and this will take the bill up to midnight and the session will come to an end. Is this a strategy? I mean, if this is a strategy, it really will show the government in very, very poor light.
That's right, Rajiv. In fact, it would have made better political strategy if the government would have lost the votes in the Rajya Sabha. The bill was not passed in the Rajya Sabha, and the same argument which was given by the government as far as the Constitution Amendment Bill was concerned could always have been given in the case of Rajya Sabha, because all along the party and the government has been saying they just don't have the numbers. The entire blame could have been put on the opposition. If this is the strategy, Rajdeep, and certainly this is one of the options which is still being mulled. In fact, we were told by one of the speakers from the Congress party who did speak in the Rajya Sabha today that this is one possibility we are looking at. They can always give this excuse that no consensus was there and hence there could be no vote.
Bhupen, you're also getting to indication that the government has decided that they will not allow a vote or doesn't want a vote if they can help it?
Yes, sir, Rajdeep. I've just come back from Parliament. I've spoken to two senior ministers who've been involved right from the beginning of this entire process of political firefighting on behalf of the Congress party. And the sense that I've got from them is clear. The government simply has no other option. The government has, in a sense, pushed itself into a corner. It has realized that it just doesn't have the numbers. The popular consensus within the Congress and even within some of the allies of the Congress party appears to be that it does not serve them politically if they were to lose this vote after bringing this bill to vote. So the decision which has now been taken is that you try and create a scenario so that this bill gets deferred to a later date. So you live to fight your battle up till another day. Whether this is politically beneficial, not beneficial, I leave that up to you and Yogendra to decide that. But what is quite clear is that the government has now decided, stroke of midnight hour, what? It's past 11 o'clock now, and you can still see the debate going on. In fact, Rajniti Prasad of the Rashtriya Janata Dal is the one who's speaking now. And make no mistake about it, this speech which is being made by Mr. Prasad will go on for some more time. And then in the next half an hour or so, you'll be seeing Rajniti Prasad playing a very, very proactive role in whatever happens from here on.
Okay, so the exact sequence of events, in fact, we have more details and we'll play. I remember Yogendra whether this was a diabolical plot, and he said, yes, it could be if this is true. Resemblance to what happened with the Women's Reservation Bill. Then it was Sharad Yadav. There is Rajniti Prasad. Take a look at those scenes. He's snatching away the paper, doesn't want the minister to reply on the Lokpal Bill. Was this orchestrated? Ashwini Kumar apparently giving the impression that he wants to prevent Rajniti Prasad from doing it. He takes away the paper, tears it. Uncanny resemblance to what happened to the Women's Reservation Bill. As we go into the break, the worst news, of course, is that we even suggested this would happen at about 10:45, 15 or 20 minutes before it happened.